and we ranked lowest in the country, which is 20 available units for every 100 low-income renter households. So we've fallen way behind.
This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now with local real estate expert Harvey Blankfeld.
So listen, let's talk about affordable housing. And recently in the paper, Eli Siegel, just last week he wrote, and he writes for the RJ, Las Vegas Review-Journal. It's the headline on this was Sisolak launches $500 million affordable housing plan. And what they did was the state basically is coming up with $500 million to support affordable housing here. The initiative, Home Means Nevada, marks the largest single investment in affordable housing in state history, according to the governor's office. The Nevada lawmakers recently approved allocating $250 million of federal funds for the program. And it's being divided this way. Here's what they're spending on. $300 million for multifamily development. So they're going to be either supporting or building properties for people to live in, which is one thing. $130 million for multifamily preservation. So I think what that is that they're going to support rents to multifamilies.
Like subsidize some of
I
these
think
rent?
yes, that's going to be some subsidies that they're going to provide for people to help pay for rents. And I know, for a lot of people, like, oh my, really subsidized house? Yeah, right now we need some help there because it's rents have gone up 32% year over year.
Wow.
Here in Las Vegas.
Can you continue at that pace?
No.
Were rents that far behind?
They were. Danielle, that's a great point. They were far. Vegas was way behind the rest of the country in rents. I mean, we were amongst the lowest rents in the nation. What's happened in Vegas is, I think, we went from a resort town to a city, to a large city, to now a major metropolitan area. We're big. We've got professional sport. We've turned into a big market. We're one of the top markets in the nation right now in terms of growth, certainly.
I wonder if you look at the last 10 years, what it would look like.
Oh,
for rents on a graph.
It's spiked up the last 3 years. The last 3 years we've seen it go up. Before that, it was flat.
Housing prices.
Almost entirely flat prior to that. We couldn't raise rents. I mean, we've been managing homes for 11 years now. And so I can tell you that rents were very, very flat prior to the last few years. And now they've gone up dramatically, but they needed to catch up. And then the $40 million is going to be allocated for land acquisition. Great. That's not a lot of money for land acquisition, but it's something. It'll help. And then $30 million towards home ownership. And I think that's to help people with down payment assistance.
That's not a lot either.
That's not a lot.
Those are both not a lot.
But they're focusing on the right thing, guys. Multi-family development. You've been listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now. If you ever have a question about real estate or any of the other topics we cover, just call me off air or text me at 702-203-1165. You can also check us out on the web at lvrealestateradio.com or on our handle on social media at LV Real Estate Radio.